Hello everyone, welcome to episode 6 of the One Piece Dungeons and Dragons adventure. I'm here again, if you've forgotten, with Mr. Tekking101, William.
Hi, I'm out of internet purgatory this time, so we should be good on that front.
I am also here with Los Paws Duos.
Howdy-ho there, adventurers. I hope you're all for another rattling adventure.
And I'm also here with Briggs.
What up, everybody?
Playing Ragnar, and
Sure.
2Spooky playing Verona.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
he works on his Batman accent.
We're back at another piratey adventure. What happened last time was you were interrogating these two fellows. This kind of plain-looking fellow called Fredrickson, but this kind of freaky-looking dude with bags underneath his eyes, black squiggly hair that goes down his face, the kind of cover part of his eyes as well. He's looks kind of scrawny. What just happened was these black tentacles came out of the ground and sort of surrounded almost everyone on the ship. And you heard him go, "So, are you going to tell me where the ship is heading?"
Time out. Where are we?
On the ship.
Okay,
We're on the ship. We're on the ship.
we're on the ship.
We
It was
just
me and
rescued these-
Duros that were
Yeah.
interrogating the guy, and I guess everybody else was just other areas of the ship.
I remember I wasn't where the enemies were.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm not either.
Yeah.
I'm like in the
Verona,
crow's nest or something.
Verona, Ragnar,
Yeah.
Pearl, and Gravy are all like on the ship whilst...
But apparently you can see the tentacles, right?
Yeah, the tentacles have come out of the ground like around everyone. That makes sense? It seems like they're growing out of the wood on the ships in a weird sort of way.
What the heck is going on here?
Yes, so you guys have no context for what is happening. You just... and you could see, like, Pearl was like, what's going on? Ragnar! Being the first person that she can see. Do you know what's happening? And Gravy's like, "Oh, hey guys, there's some weird tentacles and they don't look tasty."
All right, so are they wrapping around us?
Yeah, but
Or,
they're not like, they're kind of loosely, they're not actually wrapping around you. They're just sort of appearing around you.
Okay.
But in a sort of threatening way, like they could wrap around you, but they're not yet. The man who was named Steve looks up.
What a name.
And he clocks his head to one side. And he sort of stares you deep into the eyes, William, and goes, "I'm not here to hurt you. I just need a little bit of help. Listen, I know you might be a little scared.
Oh, absolutely not. Can I roll a bluff to determine?
Do you want to do a deception? Do you want to do a deception?
Absolutely not. This is my pirate ship.
That's right. My captain is not scared of anything. Can I
Yeah.
help him with that?
Yeah, the help gives him advantage, but he still gets a 12, and he can tell that you are bluffing and that you are scared.
I still believe the captain because I have full faith in my captain.
Fredrickson then pipes up and goes, "Yeah, the steam pirates," and then suddenly the tentacles snap Fredrickson's neck.
Oh shit!
Well, that wasn't very friendly. I thought
all
we
right, I'm
were
gonna-
And Steve turns his head back and goes, "What a nuisance, am I right?"
I have no idea who that guy even was. We were doing good marine, bad marine on you. You didn't have to bust out the death tentacles, man.
I was about to give you fish that I caught myself.
Yes.
Verona, what's up?
I have a quick question.
What is your question, Verona?
Are Ragnar or I able to react to this situation since we're not in the room?
You have no idea what's going on in the room. You guys could just see the tentacles around
but like
you.
we can still react.
You can still
like,
do
in our
stuff
own way.
outside, yeah. But you can't really
Alright.
move with risk of the...
So like our
you're not
arms are
sure.
restricted and stuff like that.
No, not yet, but they're kind of... the tentacles are almost like they're making a barrier around you, if you can imagine them growing out of the ground.
Okay. So like, would I be able to attempt something more or less?
You
Like
could,
not
yes.
knowing what's happening.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the other guys in the room.
Yes.
So I'm able to see from the crow's nest
Mhm.
that all of our other crewmates here getting wrapped up in these tentacles. All right.
Yes.
Freaking out, but grab little Timmy, quickly load in a special bullet,
Yes.
Ooh.
and then I'm going to attempt to shoot the tentacle on me to try to make it disappear in the thought process that'll disappear from everyone I can see.
Okay.
Am I able to try that?
You can try that. What sort of bullet are you using? Oh,
the
Banish bullet?
the
the
Banish
Shadow Realm bullet.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Shadow
Oh,
Realm
the
bullet.
yes.
Shadow
that's a big
that
brain.
actually exists. Yu-Gi-Oh.
It does now. That's what we're calling it. I
Shadow
guess.
Realm
That's
bullet.
fine.
Okay.
You're doing
All
this
right.
with the knowledge that they only disappear for a minute, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Do it.
Just the fact that like this is happening to all of us.
Yeah. Good idea.
It's
Good
just
idea. Yeah. Roll to
light
hit.
bulb.
Ooh.
20. You hit. Oh, they succeed the saving throw. So
Damn.
you hit it, and you see the tentacles squirm, kind of like writhe in some sort of pain, but they don't get banished. They don't disappear.
Okay.
William,
Yes.
Fuck, that was worth a shot.
you see Steve look visibly agitated all of a sudden, and he goes,
Okay.
maybe your crewmates don't have the memo.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell
well,
them to
maybe not.
stop whatever
oh, no,
they're
go
doing.
Figure. You just summoned a bunch of tentacles out of nowhere with no preparation. Yeah, surprised they might try to attack it. All right, here's the deal. I put my hand on my sword because I left my gun on the other side of the room because I'm an idiot. So I was like, all right, listen. I'm the captain of this ship, all right? I'm okay with opening a dialogue. You put the tentacles down first, all right? And we will talk to you if you want to know some information. Otherwise,
And there may be some fish involved.
Yes, fish are definitely going to be involved in this conversation. Gravy! I just shout. I don't even know if you can hear me. Gravy, bring the fish!
I'm having a little bit of a problem right now, Captain. I could try
So
my best.
either lower the tentacles or,
I have no.
it's like 6 against 1 here. Maybe 7 if Adam is involved.
I have no problem lowering this baby.
All right.
I was only doing it just so that I could showcase you what I could do.
I
so that
get
you
you. Well,
get
we
a-
could do some
you
pretty
get a-
impressive stuff, too.
All right, if you speak over me again, and they start, they're sort of gripping at your legs. Listen.
All right.
Listen. I'll take him away for the moment if you hear me out. I think we become
will.
friends by the end of this. I don't want to hurt any of you. I have a nice, kind heart. I'm not the sort of person who likes to deal pain.
I noticed that your tentacles are still fondling my ankle right now. Could you please take those down?
They
Can Ragnar
slowly...
make it towards the room?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
the tentacles
The
move?
tentacles slowly disperse, and everyone
Okay,
is sort of free to move.
All right. Now, don't freak out. I'm gonna go open the door and tell my crew what the hell just happened here. Okay, so I'm just gonna inch my way, open the door up, and just shout up on the deck. I'm like, "All right, guys, it's cool. Just don't freak out. I mean, you can, but it's okay."
I walked inside. That was
Yeah.
right.
Right. So let's open a little dialogue here. This fellow over here, Fredrickson, he was a member of the Steampipe Pirates, as you may have already suspected we both were.
We had an encounter with them earlier. Yes.
He was trying to pull a little fast one on you, pretend to be a slave, so that he'd get onto your ship and kill the inhabitants and make, take over the ship.
I
and
did
make haste.
suspect some fishy.
Yeah.
So what does that make you then?
Well, I infiltrated the Steampipe Pirates for business reasons. See, I'm telling you this so that you can trust me, because I'm in an unfortunate situation right now. I'm an assassin. Also, my name is not Steve.
I mean, we kind of figured. I mean, it was
It was
kind of
very
obvious.
big. Yes.
I like the name Steve.
I'm an assassin.
All
Which
right.
is okay for me to tell you, because I don't think you guys will ever see me again after this. I have a target in the Taroko Kingdom. If you guys are heading there, I only humbly request that you take me with you. And if not, Then I guess I have to find my own way there.
Depends on who the target is. We have some interest with that kingdom.
We do.
The target is currently being held up in Taroko prison.
Go on.
But he's nobody of note or importance.
What's his name?
Snapped me the prince.
Son of a bitch.
He smiles, and he looks over. I could tell you the name, but you wouldn't know who he was.
Well, the thing is, we're actually going somewhere. We might have business at that very same prison, so I would say it's kind of our business.
Well, his name's Jason Locksworth.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right.
Yeah, I told you.
That's a pretty damn cool name, I have to say.
I told you
Yeah.
you wouldn't know who he was.
All right.
He's not anyone of any importance to anyone except for the person who wanted me to kill him. He just happens to have committed a small crime in the Taroko Kingdom that led him in the jail cell. I have to find a way to access there so I can kill him with my own 2 hands.
So you joined up with some pirates, got caught up with the Marines, and then we came along.
Yes.
So just bad timing, it seems. Well...
Or good timing, as it seems like you're on direction to the Taroko Kingdom. I don't know if you're traveling there or not, but...
I think I smell a liar.
A liar.
I do have to trust Ragnar's sense of smell.
Do you want to do an insight check then, Ragnar?
Oh
my god! -2. I've never seen someone get so low.
Holy shit!
Oh.
All right, then. So
Well then.
I am curious to see how that's gonna play out.
sniffing me?
-2. Ragnar, not only do you now suddenly completely trust this guy with your life, you suddenly doubt the credibility of your entire crew. You think William is lying right now. You think...
All right.
You have like an
that's
existential crisis. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh my god. I'm usually not very observant, but my sense of smell has never doubted me before. Something's wrong, but I don't know who to trust.
Ragnar, go get some meat, buddy. I think you should just chill out for a little
Holy
while.
shit.
I've got some fish for you. Perhaps you were smelling this.
I don't know if I'm gonna have it right now.
Yeah, the fish looks very suspicious to you.
I
Ragnar.
think if Ragnar was really like...
He's not
That-
eating my fish.
If Ragnar was getting that suspicious over us, considering he's power of a freaking bear, I think we'd be kind of like intimidated a little bit. Like, oh, yeah, okay, it's okay, Ragnar, it's okay, buddy. Oh boy.
Oh my god. Right. So,
Tell you what, I'm a dealing kind of pirate captain. I'll make you a deal. You
Yes.
answer one of my questions, and I'll help you out.
oh. That seems perfect. Okay.
What kind of devil fruit do you have? Yeah, creepy laughter is not the best way ever. I'm gonna draw my sword at this
He
point
looks-
because this is getting,
He looks
this is
down
getting-
at he looks down at the ground, and a little black octopus jumps out and lands on his shoulder, and he turns round. He goes, "You hear that, little guy? He thinks you're a devil fruit."
You know what? That answered my question. Okay.
No, I don't have one of these devil fruits that you speak of. Just me and you can call him my assistant here. Isn't that right? And you see the little octopus makes a fun little noise on his shoulder. It's like a black tiny octopus.
Okay. All right then.
Does that answer your question, Captain?
I suppose it does. I keep my sword out though. I don't shoot it. All right. I whisper over at Duros. I'm like, all right. I mean, we're already in the middle of the ocean. I mean, if we get like too rough, it could damage the ship, and we might be stranded out here. I mean,
Perhaps it would be best to find out a little more information over time, gain his trust a little, and see if he truly is a bad or good person.
Okay.
Oh, he did kill that one guy, but he was a steampunk pirate.
That's true. All right. Person formerly known as Steve. Here are the rules. You can stay on the ship, but you're not going near the meat room or any of the bedrooms. You get to stay on deck and get to the Terrico Kingdom. We'll worry about stuff then. How about that? Does that sound applicable to you?
That sounds perfect to me, Captain.
All right. And keep your octopus companion just, away from the old squiggly tentacle stuff. That's,
Who knew you'd be so cooperative in the end? What a good boy. All right.
Oh, this is great.
Don't worry. I'm not going to betray you.
I'm sure you won't.
I'll just be by myself. Just in the corner here. You can even have that big one watch over me if you'd like.
I'm gonna go get some ale. My head doesn't feel right now.
Yeah, I need
to clear my brain.
Yeah. All right. I whisper over at Duros. I'm like, all right, yeah, we're clearly keeping him under guard. I don't think we should probably let Ragnar close to him, though, just because.
Yeah, there's something wrong with his nose, and he turned down my fish, and I'm utterly devastated right now.
Yeah. I trust either myself, you, or Verona watch him, closely.
Do not worry.
Pearl too,
I volunteer.
I don't think that she, Yeah.
I will gladly watch over and keep everyone safe if I can.
Yeah, we'll work in shifts, but yeah, okay. Verona, how much longer do we have until we reach shore?
Are you guys on deck now? Because I was up top.
Yeah, he's still. Verona's still in Crow's Nest.
Oh, okay. I'll come out and I'll ask him. Like, Verona, how much longer until we get to Terrico?
Rustage, how much longer until we get to Terrico?
He just talks to God. Hold on.
You're at the bit where it's like you choose whether or not you want to go to the prison or go to the main harbor. So you are about like 2-ish days. You're close.
By the looks of it, Captain, about 2 days. But pardon my French, but what the fuck just happened?
We have a new crewmate for the time being. Yeah, just keep an eye on him and his little octopus companion. By the way, he has a little octopus companion. That's probably what you saw earlier.
That you shot.
Also, you know how there were two guys. Yeah, there's only one guy now. So, yeah.
Let's probably dispose of that body.
Yes. By the way, what are we gonna do with that dead body? Are we just gonna? Yeah.
Just gonna keep him there? I don't think so.
I mean, like that's just bad for disease. Steve, are we just gonna?
Captain Pearl pipes up.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that dead body?
Honestly, I was just probably gonna chuck it over the side.
Sounds good to me.
Would you judge me if I took it?
A little bit.
Pearl, do you have some hobbies that we need to discuss?
No,
Pearl, listen, you're a member of the crew now, and I trust you, but I have to say your request for a strangled corpse is kind of a little bit off. I mean, I don't mind, but
I'll be straight with you, Captain, because I don't want you to distrust me. I just need a little bit. I having cravings. It's this dragon thing, this demon. What I thought was this demon inside me that maybe just a finger. I feel like I'm going crazy without it. And he was a bad guy anyway, right? Listen, my father.
Tell you what. You don't have to go any further.
My father, he would make.
Okay. You don't have to go further. Tell you what, I'll just you take the Duros, throw her the body. You could just do whatever you want. I'm just gonna stare off to the other side here and just Oh, this is a weird day.
Duros is heavily confused right now. He's holding
You're telling me,
body
man.
in his hand.
Every vibe and smell gives off that this guy is weird and I don't trust him, but I trust him completely. I don't get it.
First Cthulhu's on board and now Pearl's eating people.
Yeah.
What has happened?
I mean, I have a dragon and a bear in my crew. I should have figured this was probably going to happen at some point. You know, just.
I need to take a nap.
Yeah, I think I do too. All right. But we can't really. Okay. So Pearl gets a body, I guess.
Thanks.
You
Captain.
guys want to watch it? You could go ahead. I'm gonna go into the captain's cabin for now.
She just sort of cuts off her hand and throws the rest overboard.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I didn't. She sort of goes off inside, very, very embarrassed.
She's like blushing with the hand. She's like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess she needed a hand, Captain.
That kind of lightened up my mood a little bit. Oh boy.
I'm trying my best here, Captain. I'm very weirded out, but I'm trying to keep the spirits up.
All right. I'm gonna pull a chair out of one of the rooms and I'll put it on the deck and I'll just direct Steve. I'll be like, all right, not Steve, just sit here and you know.
You don't have to worry about me, Captain.
You need anything, just let us know, but you know.
I won't need much.
Okay.
Say, Captain,
Yes.
you ever played checkers?
I consider myself a bit of a chess fan, yes.
I said-
Checkers, chess fan. Checkers, it's anything. Anything that starts with a check, pretty much, I'm good.
Well, if you ever want a game, you can visit me anytime. It's a fun way to pass the time.
See, I mean, just given my nature, I highly doubt, like, anyone that requests a game, I'd be kind of like, you pique my interest, if nothing else. I might take you up on that later. Maybe. All right.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to it, Captain.
Uh-huh.
You see his
All right,
eye
everybody,
twitch
let's-
slightly as you walk away, and he's now sort of humped up. He's not even sitting on a chair. He's now just sitting in the corner with his legs up like this.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Oh,
Like an L pose. I assume. like L from Death Note. Don't
tiny
hurt
bit,
yourself.
tiny bit like Elf from Death Note.
Yeah.
I almost fell off my chair. Anyway, yeah, he's just sitting there like that.
All right. My plan is we're gonna probably just work in shifts to guard him. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before I make any other decisions, I'd like to see if he really does anything or not over the next couple of hours or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. For who is watching him at first for the first few hours?
Who wants to do it? I
I'm
can do
napping
it.
at the moment, so if somebody wants to wake me up, otherwise.
We could draw straws or something. We could do it randomly. I don't know.
What did Duras say? Sorry.
It's probably me at this point.
Yeah. Duras is the
All
most heroic and courageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Duras, as you're watching him, you just notice he barely breathes. He sits there almost completely motionlessly.
Do you need fish, sir?
No. I'll be okay.
All right.
Thanks for the offer, though.
Anything else that I could interest you in?
No. I'm all right.
Well, this job's going to be easy then.
Okay. Yeah, so you do notice he doesn't do anything suspicious. You do notice that his little octopus fella that's on his shoulder sort of jumps off his shoulder and starts walking towards the door, just sort of plodding along. He's just taking little steps. The guy doesn't seem to notice that it's happening. He's still just sort of sitting there. Or he doesn't care. He either doesn't notice or he doesn't care. But it's a little black octopus.
Do you have a name, little one? How are you?
He goes up. He looks up to you and goes.
Well then, I understood everything you said to me, you adorable black little octopus. Can I pet it?
You can.
Oh God! Oh God!
There you are. Little headband for you cute little creature.
He makes a very
you're not
little
so
happy
bad.
noise as you pet his head.
There you are, friend. Would you like fish? I'll take that as a yes. I'll just put this right here.
He nibbles a little bit of the food. And then he just
Oh, friend.
waddles back to his guy. Hops on back onto his
right
shoulder.
That was an interesting experience.
Okay. Pearl is done with whatever she needed to do.
right.
And approaches
Near the
the
deep
captain.
Yes.
Captain, sorry for earlier.
Oh yeah. I'm a little jarred when she approaches. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool.
Yeah. It's
Is that going to happen often?
no.
I mean,
Maybe
I just
like
need to know to keep corpses on standby now. I guess. I mean,
just as a child, I was sort of forced to eat a lot of the. I mean, it wasn't until like a week ago in that cave did I find out that it was a devil fruit causing this. I thought I was just a cursed child, and my father would make me eat. I don't know who they were, but
oh God.
I guess I just sort of built up a craving, and I've been going through a lot of withdrawal symptoms recently, and I know it's weird and I know it's wrong, but I just can't help it. And
I put my hand on Pearl's shoulder and just like it's okay, Pearl. This is who you are, and we're going to rectify the situation with your father. And I mean, hey, at the end of the day, we're pirates. We'll probably run across corpses more often than not. I've even made a few myself. Nervous laughter. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
Thanks, Captain. Anyway, the reason why I came to you actually is me and Duras.
Yeah.
We finished this, and she shows you the map of Tarako Kingdom that she and Duras have created. Which
My goodness, Pearl! This map is absolutely extremely. It's perfect.
Let me
Very
show
articulate.
the stream. Here it is.
Yes.
The map of the kingdom. Ba-da-ba-ba, this is just mostly Duras did a lot of the details.
Yeah, I love the detail here on the shoreline and everything. Yeah, it's great. Oh, you even added a little compass. That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain.
Welcome. All right.
If you have any questions about any of these areas, I could answer to the best of my abilities, but I wasn't super knowledgeable. I only know about things that were discussed in the castle itself.
Did she give us both maps?
Not yet.
Okay.
And then she goes, and I don't know much about the prison. I only know what the outside looks like. So let me show you.
Okay.
Let me show you that. And
Okay.
and here's the prison map.
And the prison is like south of the island, down the strip of.
Yes. There's a strip of land that connects the main island to the prison. The prison's quite separated from the rest of it. They wanted to do that as a.
Probably my biggest concern is because I see the harbor and I also see the naval base not very far, and we know there's a big naval presence on this island. Is there a safe place that we could dock our ship without prying eyes?
Well, I'm really not so sure about that, Captain. So the if you look at this map, the prison has two entrances. One that connects to the rest of the island, and one that connects to the harbor, where they pretty much pick up prisoners on either side. One of them is from eternal prisoners, and one of them's from like Navy or external prisoners.
Okay.
Then the building itself it's got a wall around it, and then it's separated into 4 separate wings.
Yeah.
I don't know much about them, but I do know for a fact that one of the wings is specifically used for slaves. And I think one of the other wings is used for like high profile people, and that's where my brother would be.
Okay.
So I don't know what you guys want to do with that sort of information. I know Atom wanted to blow some shit up, and I think that would be very useful, especially once we get on the inside. But
Yeah.
I think we might need to come up with some sort of strategy to get in the first place.
Yeah, do we want to just like land and start going guns a-blazing? Because I don't know if that'd be a smart idea, just attack a high security prison.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's always an option, but
It is. Well, with Adam, it's always an option.
Atom is still asleep in just sort of a communal sleeping
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, I figured.
Anyway, do we think we should get the rest of the crew here and discuss what our plan
Yeah.
of attack is?
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Should
I
we?
really am hesitant to leave that
Well, we
dude
could
by
just do it
himself.
in the same room as him.
All right. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably the best idea, I guess. All right, let's do that. Because I really am not leaving him, alone.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So you guys head into the room where the creepy guy is sitting in the corner.
Well, hello.
And also the assassin is in the sitting there as well.
Hi, everyone. If you haven't had a chance to meet him yet, this is not Steve. He is not Steve.
I like not Steve.
Yeah.
I just look at Ragnar very confused and just look at William.
All right, everyone. So we're getting pretty close to the kingdom here, so we lay out the map in front of everybody. How do we want to do this? There's the going in guns a-blazing approach. There's we did manage to take a couple Marine uniforms. We could try to sneak in some way. I was throwing that idea out there.
Sneaking is my specialty, Captain.
Yeah, I don't know if I was gonna. Well, I was gonna propose we break up into maybe a few teams here, but yeah.
Well, I think no matter what we do, we should try and avoid Navy presence as much as possible.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult because there's a prison, then literally like next to that like outcrop. I'm assuming next to the naval base where that like the land goes down. That's connects to the prison, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we got a prison and then a naval base right next to that and a harbor right next to that. I'd say out of the three, our best bet is the harbor. Maybe we could sneak in with a bunch of other ships, but there's probably going to be Marine presence there too. So
I guess Paul will point this out.
Yeah.
Verona told us last time that it looked like the rest of the steam pirate fleets were heading towards that harbor.
Okay.
So I imagine that's where they will be. And just as a personal thing, I'm very worried to what they're going to do to the innocent people that live there. And once we
very good people in there.
Yeah, Duras knows. I'm sure some of them were his friends.
Well, I'm not against attacking that ship first, without a doubt. But up to you guys at the end of the day.
But I think that we need my brother first. But I'm not sure. It's difficult.
So the question is, do we blow our way into the prison? Do we sneak into the prison?
If we can blow our way into this prison and we can get in there and we can cause that might actually end up working out, because if we could cause a riot or something, mass prison break, and then in the midst of that chaos, then we could pretty much just sneak into the main island proper.
We have to be careful though, because there are slaves there. So
Yeah,
I'd rather not blow them up, but let's blow them shit up. Let's get a riot.
Adam, rule number 1 of this whole operation.
Do you want me to get Atom? Sorry, he's still asleep. Let me get him.
Oh my God! Wake his ass up! Jesus!
He goes. Poe heads out the door and then returns shortly with Atom. Adam goes, howdy partners, I was having the greatest nap of my life. Who the fuck is this? He points over at not Steve.
Is everybody here? Is Gravy in the room? Is everybody present?
Gravy's not in the room.
I'll get Gravy, Captain.
Yeah,
Damn it, everybody, okay, assemble in here. We're doing a battle plan. I want everybody involved here.
Duras, you leave and get Gravy real quick. Gravy
We're just cramming like 9 people in a small little room.
Gravy comes in, is like, Hey guys, I made some fish. You guys asked earlier.
Oh yes, fish.
Yes,
All right, I just grab a piece of fish. And I just
who the hell
eating
is that guy over there? And he points over
That's
at
not Steve. He's not Steve. Okay.
Oh. Does he want
All
some
right.
fish?
Do you want any fish? Do you even need to eat?
He said no last time, but maybe he wants it now.
No, I'm okay. Thanks for asking, though, Captain.
All right. Anyway, I lay out the prison diagram, the map to Adam. I'm like, all right, Adam, this is what we're working with. Do you think you can at least blow a hole in the outer wall without destroying like the wings on the inside? Because there's like innocent people in there that are like slaves.
Let me take a look at this. So there's a one wall circulating the entire place, and then there's a building inside. You want me? Yeah. I mean, it's easy to take out that big wall without doing any damage to the inner building. But do you want me to do damage to the inner building without dealing damage to any slaves?
Yeah, that would be preferable. Yes.
The slaves are good people. Many have been wrongfully put in there.
We know that the slaves are only in one wing of them. Pearl points out.
But are they going to be labeled like the slave wing? I'm like,
that's a good point. If we can figure out,
we could risk it. We could just like,
well, we have a 75% chance of not hitting the slave wing if we blow up one of the wings.
Yeah, but also we don't want to hit the wing that has your brother in it and mortally wound him. You know, so that's more of a 50-50 shot.
How big of an explosion are you talking about here?
I'm thinking big explosion to get in, and then once we get in, something small just to like unlock the actual cages, so that both slave and prisoner would be set free in a very unorganized way.
Honestly, what we could do is big explosion to get in through the main wall, and then if you could just set a small explosion in the wings, we could probably just have Ragnar or Doris just knock down the damn wall if it's weakened enough.
True.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Also, Adam, though, I also want to throw out, because you see how there's two main gates?
Yeah.
By the way, out of character, I love this type of shit. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, I can see that there's two main gates.
Yeah, okay, there's two main gates, and there's two walls that, we can't see them. Are there any gates on those two other walls? Or are they just walls?
No, they're just walls. They're just
walls. If we could figure out a way to sneak around and plot some, could you do like a remote explosion at both sides so they don't know which side we're coming in?
I could do a timed explosion. I don't know what a remote is.
Well, that's just a word I just came up with. I called that because
no, he can do it. He did the thing with the snow. He can do remote explosions.
All right, cool. So we could honestly...
I said that, but then just realized he used that against you guys. So yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We could do that as a distraction while all of us go in one side when they're just kind of splitting their forces. We could do that.
That's a good idea. But need I remind y'all that it takes me a little bit to set up an explosive of that caliber. If I get caught, I need someone to be able to cover me whilst I'm doing that. And that will be 4 individual times, I assume, as I'm going through all 4 walls. We'd have to be very sneaky.
Well, I guess I'm out of the picture.
I can help you out with that if you need that. Okay.
Right. What about this fellow over here, this not Steve guy? Is he helping? Is he coming with us?
I'd say I'll tell you what, blow the wall into the prison. You go do your business. You're no longer our problem. That sounds like good for you, and you don't interfere with us either.
Oh no! I mean, once I get on that island, I'll be fine.
Okay, and you're not coming back on the ship either. Okay, you get on the island. That's it. We part ways.
Yeah, I don't want to
try to start shit with us. Then we start shit with you. All right.
I don't want to be a problem to you lot.
All right. Okay then.
All right, so we're gonna set off 4 separate explosions around the walls of the prison. Captain, is that right? Adam says.
Okay. You say 4 separate explosions. I was just thinking I wasn't targeting all 4 walls because the walls have are the gates like guarded? I'm imagining they would be.
Yeah, I imagine too. But
I was one big explosion we could get through, right?
Yeah, I was just planning could we just land some? We could do 4, just plant some explosions alongside different parts of those 2 walls that don't have gates, and then just detonate them all at once, and then we just all sneak in. They don't know which one we're sneaking in at.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. All right.
Well, I mean, if I'm just setting up explosions, why not just do it in all 4 walls? Easy. maybe 3.
I mean, hey, you're the explosion expert. You know, once we get it, it's going to be chaos. So
Right. Then, I mean, once those explosions, getting into the inner prison itself would be, would have to probably use some smaller scale explosions.
Yeah. And then after that, we might be able to just break down some walls. Okay.
Perfect.
Whew.
Right.
I actually have a question for Duros and Pearl, real quick. Is this prison ran by the kingdom itself or the Marines? Because I've heard of a similar prison called Impel Down that's apparently impossible to break in or out of.
Yeah, that's that great prison, right? Yeah.
And I feel like if this is any sort of similarity to that, we could have a problem on our hands.
Duros would know better than me because he's a guard. I imagine he might have seen it a few times, but it's nothing close to Impel Down, I imagine. It's just a simple prison.
No, it is a mere prison that has been there but has been recommissioned by the Navy and has had several adjustments suited for their taste.
I think it's...
I do not approve of.
Most of the people inside are, Taraka Kingdom prisoners, but the Navy sometimes use it when they want to. Sort of a deal that they have. So picture it as like half and half.
Do you think they would be able to contact the base as soon as we cause havoc? I imagine that's a strong possibility.
The Navy base that's on the island? Possibly, yeah.
Oh. It's going to be tough, boys.
There's going to be strong resistance. The Navy presence is stronger than the Knights themselves.
Well, it is a do-or-die mission. And again, I'd like to apologize for making you all do this. But if we can pull this off, we'll have a lot of support behind us. And that'll help us, fight back against my father, fight back against Captain Marrow, fight back against the steam pipe pirates, and it'll make you guys rich.
I mean, that's always
Step
great.
1.
Now that you say it like that, it's like, damn, there's a lot of people that are probably going to want us dead throughout the course of this.
Yes. Quite a number of things going on here.
I flash back to my inspirational speech, and I'm like, okay, that was totally warranted. We could do this. Pearl, question. Let's say everything works out perfectly. We defeat the steam pipe pirates. We slay Captain Morrow, and the king is just ousted of power. Like, would you become the new queen of this kingdom then?
No, my brother would become the new king.
Oh, that's right, your brother.
Yeah, the brother would be the king. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
I see. Okay, not for you. Okay. All right then. Well, it's not. It doesn't have every little facet to it, but we have a plan at least, so we could try it.
Straight
All right.
explosions. Hold up.
Yeah.
There's only one little problem though.
What's up?
Docking our ship.
Yeah.
We have to actually dock our ship, get off the ship before we can sneak around and plant the explosions. Is there any way that
Rustage, do we have a dinghy on ship, like a lifeboat, anything we could do to sail? Or
I can imagine you have a small rowing boat.
Okay. Because my idea was to kind of just anchor the ship, honestly, like a couple of, a decent distance away from the prison and just
go on
get a small group, go to the prison, plant the explosives, go back, get the full force, and then do the plan. That was the idea.
Okay.
Or bring them all at once, just so we could just hide until
just be
it's
on
the
dinghy.
Yeah, this is the dinghy.
Okay. Yes. I mean, yes, you do.
All right.
You have a small rowing boat.
Okay.
It only fits like 4 of you though, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. I mean, I assume you're leaving Gravy on the ship.
I was thinking of leaving Gravy on the ship, but yeah, I don't know if Gravy's much of a help here, and someone has to watch the ship, I guess. But yeah. All right.
Okay. So,
all right. Is there anything else, at least on the traveling problem, or?
No, there doesn't seem to be. Yeah, I think you've got all your bases covered. If that's your best ideas that you can come up with.
And anything else? Anybody?
Yeah, Duros, Verona, Ragnar. Anything?
Yeah, so far,
it's my only overall question. Oh, go ahead.
Well, the kingdom is not happy with the presence of the Navy taking over, so they're kind of restless. So if you can spark some hope into them, perhaps we can gather some resistance against the Navy and the possible pirates that are inhabiting the village too.
Okay.
Yeah, Ragnar?
If we play our cards right here, we might be able to rally everybody kind of against each other, so we can kind of go do something else. Yeah,
That's true. Wait.
The ultimate goal, if we could, is get the pirates versus the Navy.
Sorry, Verona was going to say something, and then I'll go to Ragnar.
Well, this is out of character, but I was mainly asking, like, so we're going in to rescue Pearl's brother.
Yes.
We're also going for Ragnar's revenge over here.
Yes.
So is this kind of like a go in and kill / rescue and get out type of thing?
Yes.
Or are we like, okay, that's all I wanted to
yes.
touch upon.
I also want to question the slaves to see, one, if my wife and kid are there, which I doubt, but they may know of where they may be, if they are alive, or if they're alive at all. So I'd want to question.
Yes.
And as for Ragnar in character, I'm down for this. Sounds good. I say we just spark up as much chaos as possible, and we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
I love a revolution, boys.
Revolution.
You guys all stay safe. I will stay and protect the ship, Gravy says.
Thanks,
Gravy,
Gravy.
Gravy, my good man, if you could protect this ship and make us a damn good victory meal, and I'm talking like if we manage to make it out of here defeating 3 major factions, I expect a damn good victory meal.
Oh,
I expect more ale and more meat.
Yes, you will officially be the ship's cook. I'll just promote you immediately. There's like 4 more levels, but it's fine. You'll just be the ship's cook.
I appreciate that. I'll try my best, but don't you guys go get killed. I'll be making food for all of you. If even one of you dies, that'll be a waste of food.
Yeah, maybe make more for us in case we manage to bring back some people. It'll be okay. We'll see.
All right, perfect. Okay, gamers.
Oh boy.
So you know, it's like another sort of day passes, and you get close enough to where you could kind of visibly see it a little bit off in the distance, and you would want to dock and go off on your little rowboat. I imagine it's only going to be the sneaky fellows that are going off on the rowboat.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make this just as quick as possible. We're going to sneak on. Okay, the plan here, this is what I'm throwing out there. Feel free to correct me if you have any other ideas. Get the sneaky guys with us, go off, plant the explosives, and then we could just, like, you know, some of you stay hidden, take the rowboat back, get some more people until everybody is, like, on the island ready to attack. You know,
Yes,
we could do that. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, that sound like a good idea?
Okay, so maybe it's just William and Atom who are on the boat then. Less risk of...
Yeah, if Verona, if you want to come too, that's fine.
It's up to you guys. Depends on how much backup
Me
you
and
want.
Ragnar, the sneakies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of looked over at Duros and Ragnar, and I'm like, well, you guys, you're not maybe the best suited for this kind of awkward.
Don't worry, Duros. Once the explosions go off, we'll come in.
Don't worry. We'll get you guys before the explosions. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
Not Steve
Probably
stands...
Pearl would be a good person to take with you as well.
Yeah, Pearl, if you want to come too, because, you know, that's fine.
Information?
How cool would it be if we flew in on a dragon?
Yeah. Oh, man.
That would be amazing.
No one has seen those for hundreds of years. That would be so cool, though.
It would be very traumatic for me, Ragnar. But
sorry.
I imagine it would be cool.
Hell yeah.
Not Steve stands up and goes, well, I can come on that first little ship. I only need to get onto the land after all, and then you never have to see me again.
Okay, you know what? You have been creeping me out. I have not slept a single hour in the last 2 days because of your presence. So tell you what, me, Adam, Verona, if you want to come, and not Steve, and just dump him off and just have him do what he needs. Okay, we'll just do that
we
then.
should do that.
Verona, you want to come then? Okay.
Yeah, I'll come.
I'm gonna take the Marine uniforms just in case I need them with my we can do as much disguises if we need to, I guess. So
Man, I hate the fact that I trust this guy. Because if it was up to me, I would have fucking I would no patience. No patience.
You got a -2. I mean,
Yeah.
The worst role
you
I've seen
can't
in
do
my
anything.
entire life of playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's incredible.
How's that even possible?
Because you got a -2 to wisdom, so you got a -3 to wisdom. You rolled a 1, and 1 - 3 is -2.
Well then.
Yeah, it's
All right.
So you're like sad to see this guy go, basically.
He's your best friend.
Your new friend.
No, Steve, I'll miss you, brother. Good luck on your assassination.
You're disproportionately, just like interested in this guy's life, and he just doesn't care. All right. So yeah, let's anchor the ship. Let's anchor the ship a decent distance away. They can't spot us, and then let's get in the ship. I'm in the little dinghy.
Yeah.
Before I do, I kind of take out my cutlass and I just I don't hold it to Steve's neck, but I just kind of direct it in his direction. I'm like, okay, you try any shit while we're on this boat, and I mean anything. You are gonna sit there, you're gonna shut up, and you're gonna wait until we get to the shore. Okay. All right.
What a tough little boy you are.
Are we gonna do this right now?
Oh God.
No. I'm just saying. I like that.
Okay, well, the attitude better stop when we get on the boat. All right, let's go.
Here goes nothing.
You guys get onto the boat and you start rowing towards the prison as it looms above you. Are you coming onto the left side of the prison? I assume.
Yeah, let's make it. Well, I'm assuming. Yeah, we could do left side first. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll do left side first.
You come up to the left side of the prison.
Okay.
And all you can see is you do see two guards, not Marines, two guards standing by that wall, and they're sort of patrolling it up and down, and they're just walking up and down that wall.
Okay.
They do not notice you arriving at the sort of shoreline, as it's kind of up on a hill a little bit. There's a little bit of a you have to walk up a hill slightly to get to the prison itself, so they cannot see you.
All right, but we see that they're just regular guards.
Yes, you can see them. They can't see you. They're also not really looking out. They're just walking up and down. It looks like they're
they're just lazily doing their
they don't really care.
They've just been doing this for 8 hours and they've seen nothing, so they're just going
Yeah.
All right.
Just to be on the safe side, should we like roll stealth?
Yeah,
or something?
I mean, once you guys get off the boat, I will need everyone to roll a stealth.
I'm gonna speak to Verona and Adam though, and be like, okay, if they are regular guards and they're not affiliated with the Marines, the smart thing to do here might actually to be dress up like Marines. So if we get caught, that might just the townspeople, and they might get like everything just
I agree. Let's change.
Okay, so I have a proficiency with a disguise kit. I don't know if you want to do any rules for that, Rusted, but I guess that'll come to when we actually if we get caught. Just okay. So.
But before any of that happens, Steve, the guy you never asked his name, so he's not Steve now.
He's not Steve. Yeah, I don't care literally what his name is in this particular situation. Yeah.
He looks over to you guys and he goes, "Well, I guess I'm off then."
Good riddance.
He takes.
Yes, you are. I once again I point. I can't really point my sword because I'm rowing, but I'm just like, all right, look, from here on out, if we run into you again, we're probably just going to fight you. So just keep that in mind.
You know what? I would like that. That could be fun. Anyway,
we can play some. Oh, we never did play checkers, didn't we?
We never did.
All right.
He sort of strokes your face. You do have nice skin. And then he takes a step off the boat. And it's almost like he disappears instantaneously, but he's just so good at sneaking that he kind of just slips into the foliage without... You just can't see him anymore.
Okay, I know there's a pretty... I immediately, as soon as he's gone, I immediately like, holy crap, that guy was creepy as shit. Oh.
I do not know what Ragnar sees in him.
I don't know either. He was like fascinated by the guy. I don't get it. All right.
He's like a son to me. I know I'm not there.
He's like a son to me.
All right. Well, I don't know. We might run into that guy again. I don't know, but I'm just glad he's done with us for right now. Okay. So, all right. Did we get to shore then? If we just keep rowing?
Yeah. You guys are on shore. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how he's able to leave the boat. I want everyone to do a stealth. Well, everyone as in Verona and William.
Oof.
Right. Ooh. Well, no, don't worry. You guys are helping each other because everyone's stealthy together, so you have advantage.
So I get the 25.
Yeah,
nice.
you get the 25.
Okay, cool.
because Tekking's there. Sorry, not Tekking. Tekking's not there. Hey guys, Tekking's here. No, no,
I
William's
just walk
there.
in like, hey everybody, how you doing? You want to know everything about this island on the south? I'm like an NPC that just lands. They just talk. I know everything about these neck of the woods.
Hey, you want to know all the devil fruits that exist? I got an encyclopedia.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Okay.
No.
All right.
It is assumed that you everyone's sort of helping each other stealth. So, and when you help someone, they have advantage because you're moving as a group. So you have 25. You got 22. And I guess I'll roll for Adam.
Okay. I'm gonna take out the marine uniforms and just toss them to Verona and Adam. Like, put these on.
18.
Ooh.
That's good. Or 22.
Good.
Okay. So all of you successfully sneak off of the boat, and you're now hiding between the foliage and trees as you make your way up the mountain.
Okay. All right. Let's just do this quick, simple. Plant the explosives. Get back to the ship. Get everybody else, and then we. Okay.
Those two guards that are
Yeah.
walking back and forth. I don't think I'll be able to set up the explosives fast enough. You have to find some way to either distract them or just make sure that they don't no matter how sneaky we can get up there, I will be just standing there planting an explosive, and it's not going to be super quick.
All right. Let me just clarifying questions. So there's that wall. Are the guards walking on top of the wall in between the turrets, or are they on the actual ground?
They're on the ground. They are ground guards.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, if that's the situation,
I don't know. Oh man. I mean, we could
have
kill
really.
him.
We have no. That was my plan, but I was like, we have really good stealth. We could just sneak up and just at least knock him out. Something,
I mean, yeah. You could try that.
Okay.
William.
All right. Do you want us to do another stealth, or do you like?
No, you guys got stealth. No, this is your stealth.
Okay.
Now.
All right. The plan is just, I guess, to sneak up behind the guards when they're like.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, wait until they're as separated as they can. I grab one, Verona grabs one, and can we just,
Yeah.
at least,
So,
put them in like a sleeper hold or something. I don't know. Knock them out.
William and Verona, you creep up behind the guards.
Okay.
You're doing it like you're not trying to kill these guys.
No, I mean, just more than anything, just trying to get them out of the way for right now.
Okay. William, I want you to roll to hit with your weapon, but you're not
right.
stabbing him. You're just sort of smacking him with it.
I could pick up a big rock too.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll do that. I'll just pick up a rock.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. What do I roll?
Just your rapier.
No, I'll just do the cutlass. Okay.
Yeah. You got 22. Okay. It has advantage because you're stealth.
Okay.
We don't need to do damage because you're just going to knock him out. So
I was going to say non-lethal. So okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Verona, I need you to do the same.
So just with the rifle.
You just with your rifle. I think even if you're wielding it as just go ahead.
Oh, whoops, wrong place. There we go.
There you go. 19.
Baseball bat at Verona.
So yeah, obviously it would do less damage, but you're not doing damage. So you, you come up and knock him out with the butt of your gun, and William, you knock him out with the butt of your rapier. And Atom quickly runs up, and he takes his jacket off, and he throws it onto the ground, and you see he's buff, but he's very skinny buff, skinny buff.
Yeah. Right,
and you see all these explosives he starts putting out and setting it up, and he's doing all this wiring and stuff and putting all these things together, and it's taking a little bit of a while.
While he's doing that, do we have did we bring any rope or anything with us? Could we tie these guards up at least and gag them or something?
Oh, should we take their uniforms?
Yeah, why not?
Do you think that would help?
Yeah,
I mean,
they're armor.
I don't know, just something.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we're gonna take. Make sure they don't have any weapons or anything on there. Oh yeah, they're guard uniforms. Sorry, I was thinking they're Marines.
Because they're guards. So
they're guards. Yeah.
Help us.
All right.
I thought,
you can take.
okay.
Yeah, you can take them. Take them.
Okay, cool. Take those. Yeah.
Skinny buff Atom. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
That's what his wanted poster would say. Skinny buff Atom.
Skinny buff Atom. Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll take the guard uniforms and tie them up. If we don't have rope, I could just take the Marine uniform and just tie it up that way behind, something. I don't know, just something.
All right, that's one wall done. After 20 or so minutes, he
okay.
turns back. All right, there's one wall done.
All right.
So we were only doing 2 walls, right? We were doing this one and then the one we were going to enter.
Yeah, we were going to enter. That was the plan. Yeah.
Which one was the one we were going to enter?
Oh shit. Okay.
One of the
I
ones
think
with the gate, right?
Oh crap! I think the plan is falling apart here. Okay.
Well,
all right.
At least what I remember is one was a distraction and one
Yes.
was like our actual entry point, right?
Yeah. We're not gonna screw around with the walls that have gates, okay? Because I figured that's where the most guards are. So we could plant like 1 or 2. Like let's plant 2 explosives on this one wall, and then go over to the other wall, plant 2 explosives. So there'll be 4 explosions on 2 walls, and we only enter through one of those explosions. So that kind of like
how are we getting to that other wall?
We're gonna have to go back and then circle around again. This is gonna take a while.
Okay. Well, we could just we could skip ahead for the sake of time.
That was the plan. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You guys sneak back down to the rowboat. You guys sneak back down to the rowboat. Do you tie the guys up? The
Yeah, that's if we could. If
Okay.
we have rope, whatever, we'll do what we need.
You assume to have rope. You tie the guys up. You steal their armor. You head back down to the rowboat and you row back round. I'm still using your same stealths. And you get to the other side. It is almost an identical situation on the other side with 2 guys walking side to side.
Okay.
All right, boys.
We could do same thing. We could do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do the same thing? All right, go ahead. Same thing.
Because I know I don't want to.
Or hitting them.
Yeah, hitting them.
Okay.
Because this is the
12.
board.
Don't worry,
I know
12.
I want to get to the main part, and obviously because Ragnar and Duros also, I want to get them involved and stuff too. But
all right, so William, you knock one out so well. Verona, you actually miss your attack.
Oh
shit!
It's always Verona.
Verona, you miss your attack, and the guard, one of them's already knocked out, but this guard turns around and he notices you. In the split second, what do you want to do?
Can I try to hit him again?
You can try to hit him again now.
Okay. I'm gonna
as
do
he
that
notices
then.
you, but it won't have advantage.
Okay. In this case, do you think it would be better for me to just try and hit him with my gun again? Because obviously I don't want to shoot it. And make noise.
Yeah.
Or should I take out my sweet offhand scimitars that I'm never going to use?
You can take out your sweet offhand scimitar that you're never going to use.
I mean, I feel like that would probably do more damage.
Yeah. It would do more damage if you were doing it like this.
So since I have 2 of them, I have a scimitar and an offhand. Can I use both or just one?
Yes, you can use both.
So would I click both?
Yeah, you just click it. Yeah, both.
Okay.
All right. Why do you always critically fail?
I don't know.
Why does Verona always critically fail? You hit him with the first one. You hit him with the first scimitar. So he turns around and you stab him through the chest.
So should I roll damage?
Do the damage with the scimitar. And that actually kills him.
Oh, thank God.
So 9 is enough to kill this guy. He's just like a regular guard.
All right.
Think about Duros when he was level 1, right? He didn't even have 9 hit points, right? So
sorry, guys.
He drops down. However, the second strike is you don't realize he's dead straight away, and you just fucking you get overconfident. You stab down and you stab yourself in like the foot by accident. So do the damage with the offhand scimitar.
Oh boy.
And you take 4 damage.
All right. So
as you stab yourself in the foot.
After I knock my guard out and I look over to Adam. I'm like, Adam, you get to work on the wall. I'm gonna figure out what the fuck's going on.
Adam is like big braining the wall. He's putting shit all over it. You're like,
I go over to Verona. Like, Verona, what happened? Oh shit, he's dead. Oh, okay.
I fucked up, Captain. I'm not proud.
It's okay. It's all right. Nobody heard anything. That's all that matters. Is your foot okay?
I think I'm gonna be okay. I can walk this one off as I'm like limping away.
God. All right, jeez.
Okay, so
Okay.
Right. Atom takes off his hat and there's a bomb underneath and he puts that on and
oh my God. All right.
So should we take these uniforms too, aside from maybe the one bleeding out?
I mean, it's a little bit more bloody, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
Whatever. We can figure. Okay, take them.
You take the uniforms and you head back to the ship, I assume, right?
Yeah. Well, the plan would be now to just like Verona and Adam stay on land. I take the rowboat back and just like transfer back and forth until we get everybody that's going on the island. If you just want to skip to that point.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Unless anything else major happens.
Okay, you're transferring everyone via rowboat.
Yeah, to make sure that everybody gets back.
Okay.
I don't want to take this land
sure.
on the island. Yeah.
All right, so you're going to do that. You're going to get back. You're going to put everyone on the ships, and you're going to transfer everyone onto the right-hand side or left-hand side?
We're going to do the right side is going to be our entry point.
Okay. So, now everyone is on the shore of the right-hand side. We just skipped ahead, like, in fucking world, it's been like an hour, but we've skipped ahead now.
That's fine. Hey, man, this is...
Atom pulls out the detonator from his pocket, and he looks over at you guys, and he goes, well, good luck, fellas. Good luck.
You're coming too, right?
Oh, no. I'm going in. I'm just wishing you all good luck before I blow this thing sky high.
All right, so we're going to blow it, and then we're going to rush in. It's going to be chaos. You're going to go up to another wall, set another charge. We burst into that top right quadrant, and then we just, hopefully we picked right. 1 out of 4 chance, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He pulls out the detonator.
Everybody ready?
I'm going to put my hands over my ears.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Okay.
He takes one long drag of a cigarette, and then he goes, yeehaw! And he blows, and the wall just explodes in a cacophony of stone on either side. You see rocks and brick flying in all directions, and what lays before you is the 4-pronged prison in the center, and a lot of very confused looking guards as they are running around now like headless chickens. Chickens. You guys want to dash, right? Just rush.
Yeah, we're gonna rush. Okay, rush right toward the top right quadrant.
All right,
we're gonna start with
you guys immediately rush to the top right hand quadrant. Ashram runs up to it, and he like plants some explosives on the wall, but it's like he's trying to do it quickly just to do sort of a small explosive.
Dude, it doesn't even need to break perfectly through. It just can weaken the wall. We'll be good.
We're good right now. They seem to be distracted. They don't really know what's going on.
Okay.
He lights the fuse on it, and a small explosion happens on the wall of the prison.
Okay.
And it was the one on the top right, right?
Yes, top right.
Opens up, and inside you see a lot of very not very dressed. What's the word? Loosely dressed. They're just sort of in rags, like people in shackles, and they're in there in sort of a huge prison area. And a lot of them were sleeping on the ground in rags and like things. And they look up at the light that's now flooding into the room, and some of them try and get up. They're tied up with rope and other things.
Okay.
And yeah, one old man that's sort of sitting by the explosion, who he sort of opens his eyes after like flinching and goes, who are you people?
I am a knight.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, Duros, you want to do your triumphant thing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Duros.
I am a knight, and I free your people. You have been enslaved far too long. That's all I can say.
That's all.
Once people realize that you're not like villains, a lot of people immediately get up. They're all still tied up though. They will need someone to be untied so they can start untying each other.
I was gonna smash their chains and stuff.
Yeah.
So are these guys prisoners or slaves?
They look like slaves to you.
It could conceivably be both, but let's just All right, so let's just start like the plan, I guess, running through and just breaking chains and cutting ropes and shit.
Yeah, and once you do that, the other slaves start like doing it to each other, to their friends and family members, and they start running out and causing a ton of commotion as they're running out.
Martha, Magnus, you guys here?
There is no response immediately. Do you want to keep yelling that though, Ragnar?
Yeah, as I go like towards more like slaves, I guess, but it was just the only area with slaves.
Yeah. As you're saying that,
Magnus,
this older gentleman like grabs on you, and goes, "Boy, those names. Where are you from?"
Though that's my wife and son from my home village, that the steam pirates burnt down.
What's the name of your home village?
Atlas.
Atlas. I'm from Atlas.
Really? I don't remember you.
No, I mean, I barely,
town very often.
I barely remember you too, but I did recognize those names. I'm a baker, you see. I think they bought bread from me one time. I think I vaguely remember. They must.
My wife would buy bread all the time. It went amazing with my ale.
Yes. Brett, say her name again.
Hertha.
Yes, she was
a very tall woman.
2, 3, I don't know. Few years ago, I was enslaved alongside her and everyone else in my village. There's not many of us left. The king sells us away to profitable buyers from the Grand Line. I never got sold because he looks down and you can see he actually does only have one leg and the other leg is entirely like wooden. It's like a peg leg.
Ragnar, if you want to take this guy with us while we're, get your answers later, so because we're in the middle of all this right now.
I'm just happy to free all the slaves. I'm just going on a rampage. I'm just fucking going to town.
So she was sold. What about Magnus? Did you know a young man named Magnus, a pretty large man for his age?
Wait, the 7'9"
Yeah.
Oh God.
He was more like 6'2".
They would have
He's
been
not as big as his dad.
They would have been sold. Your family has good genes. They would have been sold off immediately. It's only rejects like me that end up in a dump like this. I don't know where they get sold to, but I'm sure the king buys them and then sells them for even higher to I don't know. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help, but thank you so much for saving me.
No. Thank you so much. This means they're potentially alive. Mwah! On the top of the head.
Oh, that was nice.
And then, yeah, they continue.
He's never even kissed me.
Paul stands up and go, people, if you have no place to go, cause as much ruckus as you can. But once I break my brother out, we'll find homes for you lot. I promise. And
tell everybody. Okay.
And as last the remaining of the knights of Tarako, I will give you my honor and my protection that your lives will be spared and you will all have a happy home.
All right then. Good.
This is all happening.
Blow up the rest of the walls.
Yeah. Well, now that you're inside, you can see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it connect to the other parts?
Yeah. You can see the bars, right? And then you can see the corridor leading down, and there's like a wing, and they split off.
Okay, Duros, Ragnar, we need to break some bars down.
Well, looking
Let's do it.
through the bars,
Happily.
I
just break everything.
Yeah, do a strength check, Duros. Do a strength check. But whilst you're looking through the bars, you can see Not Steve casually walking into one of the wings.
All right.
He's
good strength. There you go.
Did we all notice that?
Yeah, I imagine so. If you're looking down, everyone sort of notices Not Steve.
Okay.
All right. Ah, shit. I ran into him earlier than I thought I would. All right.
Ragnar gets really happy.
You just sort of bend the bars open with your great strength, Duros.
Ah, damn. Yes. Okay.
There you are.
There's 3 other quadrants to check. I'd say just as quick as possible. Let's just all go in one group.
Yeah,
and just search through all of them.
You guys are in the top right quadrant. You can see Not Steve is going to the top left quadrant.
Yo, do you think we should go check just to make sure he's not low-key going to kill the prince or something?
We should probably follow him. Yeah.
Like out of character? Do you think we should check on that? Or?
Even in character, that kind of makes sense. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just keep going. Keep running up to the top.
You keep running, and then suddenly, as you're running down the corridor, you hear a. As it sounds like alarms are going off now.
There we go.
Shit's getting heated. As you enter the middle of the quadrant, there are 4 guards there immediately, and they try and stop you. 4 guards.
Okay.
I'm not going to roll initiative for this because I imagine you guys are prepared to come across someone. So unless you don't kill him in one shot, but you probably will.
I'm like a battle move right now, so let's just...
Yeah. So okay. the 4 guards run up to you and they go, "Halt! In the name of the Tarako Kingdom,
I don't even let him finish a sentence.
Okay, roll to hit. Ragnar, roll to hit.
Okay, at this point, yeah.
Okay, so you actually you miss the guy with a 14. You miss the guy. You run up, and it actually hits against his armor, because they are all wearing armor. William, Verona, Duros, any one of you, do your attacks quickly. All right, you run up and you stab him. You stab one of them. Okay. You run up and you just stab a guy through through the stomach, and he drops down dead. Duros, you run up to the guy that Ragnar was trying to attack, and you swing your hammer and you just hit Ragnar.
Ooh. Sorry, Ragnar.
So do your damage to hit Ragnar.
Oh yeah, reroll the bludgeoning damage because I clicked it by accident.
Yeah. You do 5 damage. You smash into.
Okay, that's better. That's good.
Ragnar. Ragnar, you take 5 damage to the side, but it's a scratch. It's but a scratch to you. It's barely a bruise. Verona, go ahead.
I'm just gonna raise little Timmy and just take a shot at one of the guys no one's paying attention to yet.
Please.
Here we go. Yeah! He hit!
My teammates can.
Yeah, I took your
roll the damage. Roll the damage.
Yep.
You kill a guy. Okay. You pull up your gun and you just pop his head clean off. There's 2 guys left. Atom runs up. He's gonna throw out his sticky. Holy shit!
Oh no!
Are you kidding me? Atom's never had a good roll with these.
Adam needs to get a nice meal on him. He needs to get,
everyone's trying to take the same guy, so I'm sorry, Ragnar, but you're also going to take this. Because you're the only one who's, next to them. Ragnar, you take 8 damage as the bombs explode next to you. Just a scratch, though.
Hurt a little bit more.
Just a scratch.
Tis a flesh wound.
Pearl is now going to...
It singes his body hair a little bit. It'll be okay.
There were 2 pirates remaining. Pearl is now going to run up and use...
You mean guards?
So guards. I keep calling them pirates. She's going to use her fire breath, which is in a cone. It's going to hit both of them. 1 fails, 1 succeeds. So there's 2 guards still remaining. 1 is wounded and 1 is not really wounded. This means they're going to get an attack against you guys, and then you guys can do your attacks again. One of them is going to run up to William and try and stab him with a sword, but misses. The other one is trying to stab Ragnar with a sword, but also misses. Yeah, Ragnar. Yeah, go ahead. Ragnar. You hit the guy. You finally hit the guy.
Yes.
Oh, and do you want to take his head off?
Yes, sir.
Well, there you go.
You spin round, dodging his blow, and take his head clean off. All right, William, do you want to attack back against the guy that was attacking you?
Yeah, I'm just going to use my cutlass again.
You hit him.
Okay. All right.
And you kill him. Do you want to behead him?
Yeah, I do this fancy little spin backwards and just shing and just slice off his head. Yeah.
Yes, Ragnar and William essentially do twirls at the same time and behead the 2 guards in a.
I got my fancy footwork and just.
All right.
Well done, Captain.
Yeah, so we do high fives at the end of it. We do this spin maneuver and just ha ha.
I already gave Ragnar a high five.
Ragnar took a lot of damage in that battle, but it was from his teammates. You guys continue. Right. It's in the chaos of everything. Everything's going crazy. Okay. You guys, I assume, going to continue down the wing to catch up with Not Steve.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You guys continue running down the wing.
All right.
As you go down the wing, it is flanked by 2 jail cells. One on the right, one on the left. The one on the left, sitting on a bed with this sort of messy pink hair that's kind of in a quiff.
Okay.
Sitting there on the bed, shackles round his hands, looking very solemnly at the ground, is a man that Pearl immediately yells out, "Brother!"
All right, I guess that we got that locked in then. I couldn't tell the family resemblance.
You see Not Steve, he's on the other side, and it looks like he's doing something to the bars on the other side. And you can't really see if there's any... This cell has less vision. It's just a small window. You can't really see if there's anyone inside of it. So you see him try and open the door, and he successfully opens the door, and he walks inside this cell. And you don't really hear anything, and then you see him walk outside the cell, and he looks angry.
Oh shit.
And he goes, he turns to you guys, and you see this weird anger in his eyes, and his hair is sort of kind of flowing slightly, and he goes, "Oh, hello, friends. It's nice to see you again."
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop you right there. I activate my devil fruit.
Oh boy.
Duros, just try to get the bars out, get Jasper out of there. If he tries to do any shit, we're gonna do this.
All right.
I will save you, my prince.
Okay, roll that.
I was gonna try to pick the lock, but I would not let this guy. If he's walking out looking pissed, I'm like, I told him, like, if we see him again, I'm gonna just fight him. So here we are.
All right, Duros, quickly do the thing to open the bars. William, roll your D410.
Yep, here we go.
Uh-oh, I don't think that's enough.
I could also try.
Yeah, Ragnar, do you want to try?
Oh, damn it! I always do that.
What did?
Hold on. I forgot to put the D. I know.
You always forget the D.
I forgot to do the D.
All
All right. One.
Do I just do like athletics or strength?
Strength.
Or does he just help me? Or
There we go.
Okay,
Oh,
you got it. 210. Let's go and see what 210 is. All right, out of your arms, you are able to produce poison ivy. You are poison ivy.
Sweet.
From.
All right.
So
good one. Okay, cool.
on your sheet, you have a devil fruit ability thing for like your basic poison ivy attack. You just click that for that. But anything else you can think of, say, and I will rule it on the spot. Things like grappling them with a poison ivy, yada yada. I think they will take extra poison damage from the ivy as well. But yeah, you start manifesting this poison ivy out of your hands. Okay. Now,
guys, this is poison ivy. Just giving you a heads up. Do not touch this shit. All right.
Because you're not gonna. If you actually gonna fight this guy, you won't be able to kill him in one shot, I assume. Everyone, this is now time that we roll initiative. Oh, it's not Steve first. Not Steve goes, he wasn't there. He wasn't there, and I'm feeling a little bit angry. I'm sorry, fellas, I liked you lot, but I need someone to take my anger out on, or else I might have to do it to myself, and we don't want that.
This is completely unexpected that this happened. All right, here we go.
William.
Yes.
He pulls out this card in his hand, and he goes, all that was left was this little calling card. And it's a little blue key with a little blue card with like a key on it. You immediately recognize it, William. It's up to you on whether or not you want to reveal it to anyone else.
Holy what? All right, I would be very surprised by seeing that. But this isn't like the best opportunity to like explain that. I'd just be like, it's like, all right, well, that raises some more questions. But for right now, I think we need to deal with you.
Okay.
All right.
So this is how I've pictured it. William, you're close to him-ish. Duros and Ragnar, you're to the left by the bars because you're trying to get it open. Atom and Pearl are behind you guys, and Verona's at the back because he's the ranged guy. So this guy is immediately gonna try and grab you with some black So the octopus comes off him and turns into this huge black creature. And it hits you. You're going to take 11 damage as the tentacles wrap around your body. And you are now grappled as well. You are grappled by these black tentacles as they wrap around your body, William.
Yeah, okay. That's why when I went and grabbed my little thing, because I know what grappling is and stuff. 11 damage?
Yeah, you take 11 damage.
Okay.
Would that poison him too? If he's technically touching.
He's not a poison ivy Logia. He's a poison ivy Paramecia. He needs to create the poison ivy, and you haven't created it yet. You need to do it actually. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do at first, and then next he's gonna stare down everyone else, and I need everyone else to do a wisdom saving throw. Every single person. He is using this like terrifying presence as you see the hair is coming off his eyes, and you see his eyes are just these bright white circles of just like a void. The only people who succeeded were Verona and William. That means everyone else, you are terrified of this guy. You are so terrified that you must spend your next turn running away from him. That's how scared you are.
But he was like a son to me.
Those teenage years, right? Yeah, crazy.
He wouldn't eat my fish.
So I'd imagine that love for him is gone now.
Yes.
Because now he's terrifying.
Okay, William, you are grappled. You can try and escape if you want to, or you can do...
Yeah, I can't move, but can I still attack him with the
vines?
ivy?
You have disadvantage, but you can attack him with the ivy, yes.
All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to attack him. I'm going to aim specifically for his arm. If he's still holding that card, I want to grab that card.
Okay.
Or at least knock it out of his hand.
Out of his hand. All right, you have disadvantage. We'll go ahead. Okay, well, that's... You know what? Your lucky feat means you didn't critically fail. He gets another roll, and he can choose that roll. He has to choose that roll. And either that's going to be that 25 or that 24, but it doesn't matter. He's going to hit with that. So you put out your vines, and it looks like they might, like, they're out of control, but...
Whoa! No, go over there! Go over there!
It looks like they're out of control. But luckily, it goes round the black tentacle, where you think it might have hit you, and hits Not Steve. So do the damage for that. Strikes Not Steve for a solid 12. And you can see it sort of cuts into him. Can you roll me a d4? Okay. He takes an extra 2 poison damage on top of that as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Pearl and Atom both scream and start running away from this guy. Duros, you also start running away from this guy.
Oh, crap.
Oh no! You wouldn't eat my fish! How could he?
I love that. I am a knight of this kingdom. Oh, okay, no.
Verona, you are not terrified. You staying steadfast. This is why you're going to be on the thumbnail of this episode.
Hell yeah. Me and Verona that are not... It's only me and Verona that succeeded on that wisdom save, right? Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Here we go, man.
All right. So basically, I'm watching everyone run past me. I'm very confused as to why they're doing that, but I realize this man is a threat. I didn't want to have to use one of these so soon, because I only have so many, but I pop another special bullet in. This is, once again, Shadow Realm time.
Shadow Realm bullets!
So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just aim up and take a shot at him.
Go ahead, shoot him. You hit him.
Yes!
He resists being transported into the Shadow Realm. Which is now canon in the One Piece universe. Fuck you guys.
It is. That is canon. That is canon.
Yeah, Tekking is here, and he's the guy who...
I say it's canon.
Yeah, if he says it's canon, it exists.
Oh, by the way, what happened to the calling card? Did it get knocked out?
Oh
of his hand,
yeah. When you struck his hand, he dropped the calling card onto the ground.
Okay. All right, we'll make a mental note. I'll pick that up later. Okay, fine.
All right.
Okay,
well, having failed Shadow Realm twice, my in-character brain tells me that, this is not going to work on this guy. So,
all right, but you do get a good shot on him, and you can see him wince in pain. Ragnar, you are scared, and you're running away.
Can I go into a rage out of fear, and would that help?
Rage fear.
You cannot, unfortunately, but you will be able to at the start of your next turn when it comes down again.
Yeah, frighten's only for one turn.
Yeah. Well, at least this guy's is. Yes.
Okay.
It's now not Steve's turn again. He's gonna Titan. As a bonus action, he can Titan the grasp around William to do the exact same amount of damage again. So you take another 11 damage, William.
Oh, you want to have a vine fight? Okay. Yeah.
This is the tentacle vine fight. How did you get this devil fruit of power? Oh no.
Tentacles on tentacles.
Tentacles on tentacles. Okay, and he's gonna send out another bunch of tentacles to Verona.
Oh boy.
And they grapple around you as well with an 18. They also do 11. You are now also constricted in the tentacles. William, it is your turn.
Yeah.
You're up, and you can do what you...
Okay, if I knocked out the card, I'm just going to aim for his head this time. I'm just going to try to attack him again with the devil fruit, same thing.
Okay. Still grasping, as the tentacles get closer and closer, constricting you more and more, your hands just reaching out and firing off Ivy. 15 does hit him. His armor class is not that high.
Yes. That's good. Okay, cool.
You don't have. It's just an 8. It does hit, and where you like striking him across the face?
Yeah, I'm just attacking his head.
Yeah. What did you get on the 2? So he also takes 2 poison damage. That's just he's poisoned now. He's taking a D4 every turn, and it's that 2.
Sweet.
He is...
As a bonus action, can I just like, because I have that cunning action, can I just like shout over to my crew? It's like, it's okay, everybody. We can do this. We can do this. He's just a creepy octopus dude. I have tentacles too. We can manage this.
As Pearl hears you yell that, she snaps out of being scared and like pivots 180 and then runs up. And she's gonna start clawing into the octopus that's around Verona. The actual tentacle itself, to try and like take it off. She misses. She hits it. She hits against the tentacle, but she can't like penetrate the tentacle's like flesh. She doesn't have enough power. Atom turns around as well and goes, "If I'm gonna do anything today, I better make this my moment." And he's gonna throw his bombs to try and free William. He hits for once. He hits his attack. It explodes, and you can see that the tentacles around you weaken. They don't go away. You have advantage now if you try and escape, but they do weaken, and they sulk back slightly. And you hear a like a cry in pain from the little octopus guy.
Yeah, did that hurt? Bet it did. Yeah.
Duras, it is now your move.
I will rally the team here. My captain's been wounded, but I will use my bonus action and give him some HP back.
Yeah, you're gonna rally him?
Yeah, I'm gonna rally him.
What do you say? What do you say?
Captain, don't worry. He didn't like my fish, but you do, and therefore you're the one true captain for me.
Roll a d8.
Whack your shit up, Duros!
Roll a d8.
A d8? Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't hit rally. I use. Okay, so R1d8, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You get 6 temporary hit points because it's plus his charisma.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
Okay.
Oh, temporary hit points.
So yeah, there's 6 temporary hit points. So when you take damage, it comes out of those first.
All right, gotcha. I got it. Okay, cool.
They last the
I'm
entire.
still good.
But yeah.
That's it. Okay.
You still can make an attack though, Duras. So
Yes, I will, of course, rush the tentacle man
You
with
can't-
my mighty hammer.
right. So because you used all of your movement to run away last time, you cannot physically
Oh, I
get
can't do
back
it.
to. You just can't move that far, right? You can move about halfway towards him this turn, if that makes sense.
Am I close to the
could-
captain then, or?
You would be able to attack the tentacles that are around Verona.
Yeah, I'll free my captain then. I will free
Verona,
my captain.
Verona, not William. You can't.
Oh, then I will free Verona since he's doing so good today.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will free you. Please. All right, I shall use my mighty warhammer and free you from
Yes.
those tentacles.
You smack the tentacles. Do that damage. All right. You see the tentacles start to weaken around you, Verona. If you try and escape, you also have advantage.
Okay.
To escape grapple, you can either use a strength to break free or use acrobatics to slip out.
Okay. So would that count as my movement, not my attack?
No,
So
it would
escape?
it would count as your action, unfortunately.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna take the risk and escape. It's with my acrobatics. 'cause
Yes,
I feel like
go
that'd
ahead.
be my
So
best
Verona,
attempt.
you're gonna try and slip out of the tentacles. With 16, you successful. Oh wait, no, you don't. It's 17.
Shit.
It's written down as 17. Verona, you do not get out of these tentacles. You try and slip out of the tentacles. They're weakened, but they're still grabbing onto you. You think you're just about to make it, but you can't. You barely get out of there. Unfortunately,
These things are too strong.
unfortunately, that is your turn. Ragnar, you are off.
All right. Very embarrassed about being scared in the turn before, Ragnar goes into a rage and turns into a bear at the same time.
Okay, Ragnar, you are now a bear.
Yeah.
You are this huge bear Ragnar.
I'm assuming I'm not in reach of.
Yeah, you ran
Yeah,
about
yeah.
as you were next to Duros, so you wouldn't be able to run up to him.
All right, let's chop the tentacles near Verona. Finish, like completely free them.
Yeah.
Or attempt to.
Attempt to, yeah. It's just so cut. It's not quite there. You start slicing into the tentacles, and they are weakening around Verona. Verona, you still have advantage. Unfortunately, the tentacles have not yet gone away. It is not Steve. Not Steve's turn. And he's looking pretty angry. He's even more angry now. He turns to William and goes, "You're the captain. I know how this all works. When the captain dies, the whole crew falls apart. And you are starting to become more of a nuisance than I thought you were going to be originally." Right. He takes a couple steps towards you. And he's lifting his arms up.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a lucky point against this attack here.
He manipulates some of the tentacles, like he puts his hand out, and there's like this weird connection between him and the octopus. And one of the tentacles comes up and it starts spinning like a drill.
Oh shit.
And it comes down. All right. And the other tentacles drag your limbs apart. So you're there, stretched apart, and the drill points itself in the center of your chest. So you're gonna pick your 7, but it's still gonna hit because it's a 15. It is 14 damage as he starts drilling into you, into your chest, blood spraying out, and then you also take 11 damage as he is ripping your limbs apart. So in total, you take 25 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay, so he rips into you and and sort of pierces you with this drill. And
I'm the captain! I'm the captain! I'm the captain! Oh my god.
You see, your last sight you see before you fall unconscious is the fury in this creature's eyes. And then he loosens the tentacles on your body and you fall to the ground. And you don't see this because you're unconscious, but everyone else sees him walk up to your unconscious body and sort of cuts a tiny bit of your skin off your arm.
Okay.
He sort of sniffs it. And he sort of opens up like a book and he puts it in. Puts that away, and then he looks at the rest of the crew and licks his lips. William, I need you to do a death saving throw.
Yeah, I'm at -2 right now.
That's fine. Yeah.
D20, right?
Yeah. That's one failure. Okay. Pearl is angry, looks over at William's body and goes, "William!" And then runs over and goes, "You monster!" and tries to claw the creature. She successfully hits and scratches into him, and he's standing there relatively unfazed. Okay, Atom is up. Atom is also going to try and throw some bombs at this creature. He also hits. So both Atom and Pearl immediately start attacking this guy. Dude, Atom lights him up real good, does 21 points of damage as explosions blow off bits of his skin, but you see this man, he just seems unfazed by it all, even though he seems to be clearly damaged. He's a freak. Duras, you're up.
All right, can I still rush him?
Yeah, you can get up to him now. You can get up to him. Everyone can reach him now.
Captain! No! I failed again! And I'm just rushing at him. I'm just fucking rushing this guy, and I'm gonna try and hit him with my hammer. So roll for that, I guess. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're all gonna die.
We're all just gonna die.
Don't hit my body,
What
please.
is with these rolls? You've critically failed twice in one session. Nobody's done that with the attack rolls.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes now.
Verona's done it once a session, but you've done it twice in one session. Are you kidding me? Who is next to the guy? Nobody. So you're just gonna
hit myself.
No, Pearl. Pearl's there. You're gonna hit Pearl.
All right.
Roll that damage.
God.
Oh no. Oh no.
You run up, and he ducks underneath your hammer, and you have too much power in your swing, and it comes round, and you smash Pearl in the face and knock her back. Holy
Pearl, I apologize.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. Verona. You're up.
At this point, I'm just in awe of everything that's happened, that I have no words to speak.
Yes.
But I can still attack,
yes.
even though I'm like still in these tentacles.
You can
So
attack
I'm
with
just gonna-
disadvantage.
With disadvantage. I'm just gonna raise up little Timmy, point it at the man, and say, "It's time to send you to hell, buddy."
Go ahead.
Oh, this will be so badass.
You hit him.
Oh!
No critical missing from Verona today.
Fucking
Oh. You blow a hole in his shoulder. He's just looking there unfazed as he's slowly walking towards you. He does look very wounded though. Don't let his attitude fool you. He looks incredibly weak as Ragnar, you are now in range to run up to him.
Runs in front of Verona, in between the two, like between
yeah.
him and the enemy.
Yes.
And drops his axe and like goes on all fours and goes for a bear attack.
Wow.
Bear
Okay,
the shit
roll
outta
your
him.
2 paws. If you're in a frenzy, you can do 3 of these.
3 paws? Whoa!
Yes.
A lot of paws.
That's a lot of paws.
That's
Okay.
a bear arm right there, yeah.
Right.
He's
You
not
hit
losing those paws.
You hit with 2 of them, so do the damage twice.
Oh shit.
All right. You are
same?
going to
Wow.
rip him apart with this. How do you want to kill him?
Oh god.
Not Steve. You were like the father I never had. Grabs his head with both bear claws. Grabs his head with both bear claws and rips from the back. Back of his skull.
This is so poetic that you're the one that ends up killing him.
You just rip him apart.
Tears
Or
slowly.
just slash across his face or something
Slash
along those lines. It's his head. It's personal.
As you
It's like you're just pulling open a watermelon or something. You just
yeah. As you rip into him, he looks up at you and goes, "Oh, how impressive. Is this what it's like to die?"
And then just punches him in the face again to shut him up. This bitch, you hurt William.
And he falls down to the ground, dead. He was a strong opponent as well, guys. You really got him.
yeah, I noticed. All right.
Good job, everyone.
The huge creature octopus turns back into like a tiny little octopus, and he looks around. And he starts running away.
Do we
Little
let-
one, I have a fish. Come back.
No, he's dashing. He's going. He's running. Nobody's gonna stop him. He's gonna make his way out of there.
All right. Well, I imagine I'd fall down onto my knees and like go immediately to Will. Captain, no. And I'd try to like heal
Yeah.
because
You want to use the medical kit? Yeah.
Yeah.
How bad is this wound?
Pretty bad. It's like right through your
I was like, I have a
fucking chest.
gashing hole in the center of my chest.
All right, that's 2d4 plus 2 to heal him. William, you come back with 6 hit points.
All right, that gets me. Yeah. Okay, so I regain consciousness then.
You regain consciousness as the wound.
I had -2. Does that get me 4
no,
or 6?
You're still on 6.
6. Okay. I was like, did we win? If the answer's not yes, I don't want to hear it.
He's in hell now, Captain.
Oh, awesome. I look over at his. I guess his corpse is still there. And be like, oh
mangled
my god,
corpse.
it was Ragnar, wasn't it?
You see his entire body. His entire body is mangled, but his face is smiling.
Oh, that is so disturbing. All right. I just wobble my way up and I go over to the card and I just pick it up and put it in my pocket. I'm like, all right. All right, so that went a little bit against the plan, but Pearl's brother, how's he doing? Is he dead? What's going on with him?
Jasper has been looking dejected at the floor throughout the entire fight.
Oh, dejected. That's lovely.
He hasn't noticed you guys. Real quick.
Jasper, I've come for you. My prince, I'm sorry that I'm so late, but I'm here for you now.
Pearl runs up. Brother! What's wrong? Jasper looks up and he just looks dead in his eyes. And he goes, "Oh, what's going on?" He's like shaking his head like he's trying to like snap out of a funk, like a trud state that he was in. Who's there?
It's me, your god Duros. You may not recognize me, but I am here for you.
It's me, your little sister, Pearl. Remember, Jasper? Yeah. He sort of like opens his eyes suddenly, and he goes, "Sister, Pearlie," and looks over. "Duros, I do remember you. I thought you were dead." He looks around. What is going on here? And he quickly stands up. Then it's going to be to be continued.
There you go.
There we go.
Wait for it.
Oh boy.